welcome to another knitting tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you what to do if you drop a stitch. I'm going to show you two methods. The first one is going to be how to pick it up with your needles, and the other is actually going to be a method which I think is easier, which is to use a crochet hook. But I will show you both methods just in case you do not have a crochet hook. So I've knitted a little bit of stocking knit here just to give you an example, and I'm going to drop this next stitch. So let's, oh my goodness, I don't know if you can hear that, but my cats decided to play under the couch. Okay, so we've dropped one stitch, we're going to drop it a few rows down. Okay, so let's say that we dropped it and it ran away from us and we didn't notice, so we've just got this little one. So what we're first going to do is we're going to catch it as soon as we can. As soon as you notice it, you want to catch it. If you can't pick it up straight away, maybe have a stitch marker or something that you can hook it with so that it doesn't continue running. And then as soon as you can fix it, the sooner the better. Then what we do is we can see these 3 rows that we've dropped down, and we're going to take the very next one, and we're going to put it over as if we've yarned over here. And then we grab the drop stitch with our right hand needle and we hook it over, and there we've picked up the stitch. So that's the way you can do it with your knitting needle. So the next method I'm going to show you is how to pick it up if you have a crochet hook and you want to pick up your drop stitches. So what you do is you just insert your crochet hook and you go for the next row. So the next row, let's make sure I'm just through that one stitch. Then the next thing, sorry, my cat is just being crazy. The next thing you do is you grab the very next row that you're wanting to work with. Jack, could you behave yourself, please? The very next row that you're going to be working with, you grab it with your hook and you just pull it through that stitch. Now you can see it's sort of twisted. We want it to look like that. So the hook's actually coming through the back of the stitch now that we've grabbed it through. So before we grab the next stitch, or the next row over here, we need to just take our hook out and put it back in through the front of the stitch. And then we can grab this next row and pull it back up again. And there, we stick that back on. And we're ready to just continue knitting as we were. We've picked up all of our stitches, the first one using just the needles and the next 2 using the hook. So it's fairly simple to pick up your drop stitches. I hope that this tutorial has helped and that you have a good time knitting and you're less afraid of dropping your stitches, because it is actually fairly simple to pick them up as long as you just stay calm and don't pull on anything so things start running more. Just like try and move it as little as possible and pick up that stitch as soon as you can.